Okay, so let's do some royal gist. This time around, we are going to Spain. Yes, on Royal Gist, let's talk about how history is about to be made in Spain. Yes, I'm going to insert photograph of their beautiful, beautiful princess. It's about to become the ruler, okay? The royal queen of Spain. Now she is 19 years old. So they said history is about to be made in it's about 150 years. Someone this young has not ruled for that long. Okay. But anyways, they said before you rule, she would need to join the military. Is like that's part of their royal protocol in Spain. She needs to serve in the military. I guess is to prepare her for what to come, because trust me, that's going to be a whole load on her shoulders. And I think with royalty, as you know, it comes with a whole lot. So you need to be prepared, tough, and ready for whatever comes your way. So you're going to be making wise and reasonable decision concerning every thing in your country that you need to say something about. So I think that's the reason why she needs to serve in the military before. I will insert the photograph of her on her military outfit, and I think she looks amazing. I'll also insert the photograph of her wearing her crown and stuffs like that. I just love how things are kind of changing. If you remember, we're talking about in Spain now, they're saying 150 years. So they've had people of certain age ruling. And I think it's been that way all across the world, okay, with royalties and stuffs like that. Remember, sometimes in kingdoms, when the king or queen, whoever it is, female or male ruling, when they suddenly pass on and the next person in line is very young, they don't always crown that person immediately or almost immediately. Somebody else would occupy the position until you be hearing until the person comes of age, until the person comes of age. So it is beautiful to see that across the world, we're beginning to see very young royalties, okay? Young people ruling. Okay, I'm talking about now Spain is going to have someone in, I think maybe by the time she will finish her serving in the military and stuff like that, she will be 20 or 21 ruling in Spain. And then in some other countries, you have people in their 30s still young, right? Doing their thing. I remember seeing a video on Instagram, watching the Olu of Warri, going on his scooter bike and just, out there. The caption had read that he was going to supervise some projects around the kingdom and stuff like that. It was amazing to see the escort, the entourage following him, but he was just on his scooter and he was just riding along. Like very young. If you, those of you that know the Olu of Warri, okay. Now, back to Spain. This is a story that we'll be following. Let's see how the coronation and everything will be. I think it's going to be a massive one in Spain, being that this is like 150 years. I think there's going to be a lot of anticipation. People are going to be excited. I don't know if some persons in Spain will feel like maybe she's too young, but we'll follow all of the story. I know that most of you love hearing royal gist. So when I saw this one, I said, okay, let's talk about it. So what do you think that for the first time in about 150 years, Spain is about to crown their youngest royal ruler? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Let us talk. Do you know any other country where somebody that is ruling is younger than the queen of Spain? Let us talk. And do you think that she will be able to handle things when she's been crowned as the queen of Spain? Let us know. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's keep the conversation going. Let me know what other gist. For those of you that love royal gist, which other royal gist do you want us to cover next? Which other country? Drop it in the comment section. If there's any other royal gist that you're so eager. I know that a lot of you want to know the royal family, the Britain royal family, and things like that. But if there's any other country in mind that you have, drop it in the comment section. And like I said, we will be following the Princess of Spain. Let's see how she's going to serve. I believe more photographs of her serving will come out, and when it's time for the coronation and all of that, I believe it will be made public, and it's going to be a big deal where royalties from all around Europe will all be attending, or at least the ones that they are, with politics, sometimes countries are not, some countries are not in good stands with each other. But I want to believe that royalties from other European countries will also be attending when she's ready for the crown. Thank you so very much. I want to keep the video short so we can get to the next gist. There's so many gists to cover, and I've been slacking a little bit. I've not been posting as much as I used to, but let's see. We'll slowly get right in. There's so much conversation to be covered, but I just thought this is really interesting for people that love royal gist. I said, let me drop this one first before I drop other videos. So see y'all on the next one. Let me know what you think about the Princess of Spain.